At the point now where I'm
This guy's a
seriously
creep.
only considering dating actual teenagers, 18 and 19 years old.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because women do not come pre-assembled. This is a quote from my good friend, client, and now business.
Why are his eyes so close together? I actually messaged this guy at some point. I don't remember why I messaged him. It was something about Instagram. First of all, he only had like 4,000 followers on Instagram, and homie ended up blocking me.
By the time a woman turns,
homie's whole face
23
is like right in this tiny little ass box.
He has since privated the original, and that's probably for the best.
Redbeard
It's
Rants.
not the flex he thought it was.
sometimes even by the time they're 20 years old or even younger.
Overrated as in my opinion. I mean,
Friend is not servicing you all hours of the day, then you failed as a man.
If you date an 18, 19, 20-year-old girl, then they can be saved.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, when my good friend Myron Gaines says women do not come pre-assembled,
Homie's over here glazing the fucking Fresh and Fit guys. I don't know how they had this guy on their podcast so many times. This guy's a nobody. He's a weirdo, pedo, passport bro with no clout. I think what happened was he was on Fresh and Fit and he was talking about how to grow your social media. I asked him, how did you get on Fresh and Fit if you only have 4,000 subscribers on Instagram? Like, is it just because you knew them in person or something? And he fucking blocked me. He fucking blocked me. I was like, homie, you have less followers than me. Like, what the fuck?
Now, some of you may be new to the whole passport bro phenomenon. Let me break it down for you. Passport bros are typically Western men who can't find women in their own country.
And FYI, most of these guys that are passport bros, when they go to those other countries, the girls they're getting aren't the nice little girl living on a farm with her parents. They aren't the fucking little girl going to uni. No. They're literal fucking prostitutes. They're going to another country to fucking date prostitutes.
To third world countries where the Western man is pedestalized. And in doing so, somehow they make liking girls gay. They're always chasing and begging and ranting, so they hop on a plane and brag about slamming street meat. And in all honesty, it's sad. But why do passport bros exist in the first place? They're ugly. Their mothers never loved them. They're ugly. Women don't want them. They're ugly. Listen, some men just like to play life on recruit difficulty.
Some inside game here. Most of the time when you go to a third world country, the girls that speak English, they speak English because they're getting fucking railed by a bunch of fucking foreigners.
I demand more of myself. Like, am I supposed
Homie has no
to be impressed
standards.
You paid 46 Colombian prostitutes to sleep with you? Essentially, he just does mental gymnastics to justify why he likes young cheeks. It's legal, bro. I swear it's legal. Totally don't check my hard drives, bro. Bro, I swear. The age of consent, bro, oh, it's totally legal.
Yeah, boy. Jerk it.
In this video, we're going to talk about the infamous one-sided open relationship.
You serious?
So in other words, the relationship is open for you.
What is this obsession? That's what I want to know.
With other women, but she
They have an obsession with this fucking
Now, one thing I said,
polygamy.
convince your girlfriend. There's no convincing your girlfriend. This is not a democracy. You're not putting it to a vote.
If you think this is cool, you're poor, stupid, and a degenerate. Anyone worth anything doesn't have time for this.
It is your way or the highway. You have to have a really strong masculine frame about this.
Homie's just yapping to yap because it's easy to be in a fucking open-ended relationship when the fucking girl's a fucking hooker, dude. She's hoping to get a fucking visa. Go to a fucking real country with fucking women who have standards.
If you have proper mate selection and a strong masculine frame, you will be able to navigate this type of relationship with
A strong masculine frame. How about you just be yourself?
Masculine frame, bro, looks like he's assembled from spare parts. Imagine thinking it doesn't work both ways. Well, you see, a key that opens any lock is a master key, but a lock that gets opened by any key is a bad lock. Let me be the one to break this down for you, okay? If you have to sleep around with weak tie relationships blowing your masculine life force for the sake of temporal pleasure, you're a fucking pathetic loser. It's clear you haven't found your purpose, you have no hero's journey, you don't have a vision for the future, you are literally floating in space. We're talking about ooga booga caveman instincts here. I'm such a
But
gooner,
the thing is,
I have to
Philion, they're
sleep
not
with
even
multiple
getting
women.
the girls
He's not willing to leave his
either.
girl.
They're
That's
just
fine. That's
yapping on
probably-
the internet to sell fucking
monogamy is probably
courses.
better for him. He's probably
You
making
think this guy gets
choices for everybody.
play
Not
by normal girls that he's not paying. Imagine you have to fucking go to a whole nother country just to get box. That's crazy to me.
Polly, and that's not a compliment. You're a slave to your own goon.
The reason why it's not...
And I'm not gonna lie, these guys act like it's a flex, them getting a bunch of girls in other countries. Look, I grew up in Panama, right? My sister was getting married. We had to go back to Panama for her wedding. Me and my brother went there. On the fucking second day, I got box. It's not that hard. This is not a flex. You're playing life on easy mode. Easy, you're in the tutorial. This shit doesn't count. I would much rather struggle to get a fucking baddie in one of the big cities like New York, LA, Miami, who actually has standards, than going to a third world country. Homie wants to live life on easy mode. Then he wants to come over here and flex on everyone else. And on top of that, to make matters worse, homie goes to another country and he's not even going for girls that are like 25 and up. Homie's going for literal 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. He's a loser bottom feeder.
You're just telling her how it's going to be. In some sense, it is all about how much value you have, but there's just certain women that they're just not truly submissive.
Please teach me the secrets of the feminine mind.
And just if she's into you or not is compliance, okay? That's the thing you're looking for. You tell her, hey.
But does she have compliance?
You don't get piercings.
This fucking guy, man.
Be scandalous.
This is fucking kindergarten shit.
Take advantage of my wisdom and my experience as an older, wiser guy to show you the way.
I like to be all of my girlfriend's dad.
The time to bring this up is when the girl says...
No cap.
But first, I need to talk about frame control, okay? This is something that...
Frame control. The fuck are you, a robot?
RSD Tyler, a.k.a. Owen Cook from Real Social Dynamics.
Oh my god, the fucking pickup artist.
There it is.
Go back to the lore.
The teddy bear soy maxer. Uh-huh.
Guys, men.
More like Owen Allegations Cook.
Frame control is your ability to maintain a narrative. A stronger frame will determine...
And when they're talking about frame and all this shit, it's like so fucking robotic. In my entire life, have I ever been talking with someone, oh, am I keeping my frame? I have to keep my frame. Like, that's fucking stupid as hell.
I'm in this place in Latin America where even though it's Latin culture, touching and being very cariñoso, affectionate with physical touch is not really generally, accepted too much, especially, on a first date. And I reach across the dinner table, as I'm always doing with the girls. We're face to face. I reach out and I hold her hand to kind of hold her hand and massage it and kind of rub it as we're doing that.
Let me put you on some game really quick. If you're going on a date with a girl, and you're going out to eat somewhere, which I don't advise, but do whatever you want. But I'll just put this tip in here. If you are going out with a girl to eat, don't have her sit directly in front of you. Have her sit next to you.
I feel sad for the woman who has to look at you face to face.
But you're on a date with a gringo. We are in Latin America after all. I know here people are very rigid and don't really touch too much on the first date. But we're gonna have to meet somewhere in the middle. Like I'm not saying we have to.
He's like crashing out young girl.
I didn't say that, but I'm like we don't have to do.
He's like crashing out on young pussy. Like gross, dude. Chill. What is he saying? I would tell him.
Fine,
to broaden his horizon, but his eyes look too close together.
This is a little weird. This is a little new to me. People don't just hold hands and touch and rub hands on a first date.
Homie looks like one of those fucking baboons.
He thought it was weird. I thought it was normal. My frame one, now that's normal. Now, controls the frame on what it means to fuck another chick. Okay, what does it mean to fuck another chick? Men need variety.
I would like to go out one night in Miami with this dude in CPS game. I guarantee he has no fucking game.
This is not a joke. Speak for yourself. I only love my wife. All those other girls, ew. Get away from me. She's my wife and I will love her till I die.
You need to have the frame that it's just when you have sex with another girl, as bad as it sounds to say, that's like a fleshlight. You guys know what
Yo! It's just like a fleshlight, I swear. The only difference is she has a pulse. Why would you want to soil your bed like that? Especially somebody like me who only sleeps on the best mattress in the world. Oh my god, man.
Helix ad.
Today's video is sponsored by Helix.
This cocksucker.
Got him!
All the girls I date are 8, 8.5 range, something like that. I get the occasional 9 or 10 sometimes, very rarely, but my sweet spot's about 8, 8.5.
But was she at 9? Come on, dude. You fucking idiots.
No, you don't. No,
he's beyond cringy, man.
Hitting threes on and off the court, bud.
Pro tip for you guys. Don't fucking live your whole life based on a fucking scale from 1 to 10.
You can use a reggaeton artist. Do you think Maluma and J Balvin, when they were coming up in their reggaeton career, do you think they slept around and they were with a lot of different women?
Este pinche gringo cree que es colombiano, nada más porque vive en Colombia. Pero simplemente es otro gringo tonto que viaja para conseguir mujeres que no saben lo que está pasando.
The answer's no, but has this man ever genuinely talked to a woman?
Yeah, I gotta drop that Spanish in there sometimes, man, you know.
Constantly propositioned to be like
Keep everybody on their feet.
There are girls out there who are more cutthroat and ruthless than any men could dream of being.
He talked to the women in his proper frame. I am here to have sex. How old are you? Let me inspect your ID while I keep frame. Error. 19 years old. That is beyond the point of interest. Must abort. You're gonna leave with less brain cells than you came in here with.
Women are simple creatures. Everybody knows that.
You cannot separate the two. I get it. You're a girl.
He's gonna pat on the top of the head. Don't worry, baby. I know you don't get it.
Somehow, his personality is freakier than what he looks like.
Also, I set down some rules that
This
I
fucking
chose to
guy.
abide by. Now, these are not rules that, I don't know how to say this, she's imposing or whatever. These are very
gotta bring
reasonable
this desk
rules.
down a
There's
little
some
bit.
flexibility, right? Like, remember I said at the beginning of the video, I don't want a girl that's necessarily licking the dirt off my shoes, complete slave.
What do you mean by that?
So here are the
This
rules you
fucking
say.
guy,
Say, baby, listen, here's what we're going to do. If you were to ask me to only be with you and I couldn't, fuck other girls just for fun, that would be asking me to give up. Like that would crush my soul. I would be actually depressed.
It sucks playing the shit.
So here's what I'm going to do for you.
Oh, my peanuts hurt so bad. Girls, would you do that for me?
So, babe, I will always wear a condom with these other bimbos.
Come on, man.
They will never sleep
This
in bed.
guy is so
You are the
kindergarten,
only
I
girl
don't know what else
that
to
gets
say.
share her-
Wow, what a deal. The value proposition.
Is you get permission. Well, like, again, it's not permission. You tell the girl
Yo, tell her, bro, tell her.
and you get like a verbal, like, yes, like, I don't know what the word is, like acceptance of it or like she's aware of it. Again, it's not permission, right? But like,
Consent? Is that a word you're not used to?
I got you, homie.
and then you try to hide it as if you were cheating anyway. You never want to be blatant about it. You always want to lie and make excuses. So when you go on other dates, you clean up the hair, you clean up the condom wrappers, you wash the sheets,
What is that? What the f is that?
you make sure there's no makeup that got on your shirt. You delete, emails from like your Uber receipts or any type of evidence that would leave that.
What a disgusting fucking pig. I guess the bar is really this low. I guess there are men out there that are this disgusting. I can't trust you as a person.
You don't lead with the money. This is not about money. I can already see the fucking running the comments right now. He's just paying these girls. He's just a John.
This is why, as a 36-year-old man, you need to be grooming teenagers in foreign countries. Trust me, it's the best meta. The level of psychopathy needed to rent out a podcast studio so that you seem important on social media in an effort to attract opportunistic slugs is insane.
I am giving away free Instagram audits to help you schmucks because you guys desperately need it. And it's free. Did I say it was free? Yes. I will.
Homie said he's giving away Instagram audits, and homie has 4,000 subscribers.
My Instagram is RedBeardRants1. There will be a link there in the description of this video, and go to that.
Go check out his Instagram. That shit's pathetic.
And message me the word audit, AUDIT, audit.
I have this strange lingering feeling that the FBI is going to message him audit.
Oh, another fucking banger by my boy Philly on.